Caitlin Clark, the electrifying rookie, has been lighting up the WNBA, shattering records and bringing unprecedented attention to women's basketball. Yet with her sights set on higher earnings and global recognition, rumors are swirling that she might leave the WNBA for Europe. In a move no one saw coming, the WNBA has made a jaw-dropping offer to keep her stateside, an ownership stake in her team, the Indiana Fever. It's a shocking deal, unprecedented in the world of professional sports, and it could set the stage for a whole new era in women's basketball. If you're excited to learn more, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and let's dive into this bombshell development. Caitlin Clark isn't just any rookie. She's redefined what it means to be a star in women's sports. Her charisma, unmatched shooting range, and competitiveness have made her an instant icon, drawing new fans and packed arenas. Since her debut, attendance for Indiana Fever games has quadrupled, and the WNBA's TV ratings are climbing faster than ever. Tickets to her games are selling out weeks in advance. Caitlin has been transformative, remarked Indiana Fever's CEO in a recent interview. We've never seen this level of excitement. She's the type of player that brings a new generation of fans to the sport. This isn't just hype. Caitlin's impact has even attracted attention from the world of sports business. Caitlin Clark's arrival marks a new frontier for women's sports.
Kelsey, I'll start with Kelsey Mitchell. She was a player that was drafted in the last group that I was part of. So Pokey Chapman was our coach,
said Michelle Roberts, former executive director of the NBA Players Association, in an exclusive interview. Her marketability is off the charts. She's in a position where her value goes beyond her skills on the court. People are tuning in just to see her play, and that's a game changer. While Caitlin has brought immense value to the WNBA, she also faces enticing offers from European teams known for lucrative contracts. European clubs often pay WNBA stars substantially more, and Caitlin would be no exception. Former WNBA superstar Diana Taurasi weighed in, "Playing in Europe changed my life financially."
Like there's that 4-year period where you need to grow as a person,
but then the NIL comes into play. We keep walking right back into it.
I love my WNBA days, but it's hard to ignore the fact that you can earn way more overseas. If I were Caitlin, I'd seriously consider it too. These offers have Caitlin on the brink of a life-altering decision. In Europe, top teams are reportedly ready to offer multi-million-dollar contracts, dwarfing what even top WNBA stars make. "Imagine the best young talent in the league leaving," said Rebecca Lobo, basketball analyst and Hall of Famer. "That's a massive blow to the WNBA, but Caitlin deserves to secure her financial future. That's why this offer from the league is so significant. The WNBA is facing one of the biggest challenges in its history, the potential loss of Caitlin Clark. To prevent this, they've offered her something that's unheard of, an ownership stake in the Indiana Fever. This groundbreaking proposal puts her on the same playing field as legends like Michael Jordan, who owns the Charlotte Hornets in the NBA. To offer this to a rookie, it's almost unimaginable, commented Lisa Borders, former WNBA president. This is not just a financial decision, it's a strategic one, emphasizing how critical Caitlin is to the league's future. Ownership stakes are typically granted to retired or veteran players, so giving one to a rookie like Caitlin speaks volumes about her impact on the league. "This is a statement," said Hall of Famer Sue Bird. "The WNBA isn't just valuing her as a player, they're valuing her as a partner. They see her as the future, and they're willing to do what it takes to keep her here." Since Caitlin joined the WNBA, the Indiana Fever's valuation has soared.
Day viewership, which is up 400% to 40%. Between ticket sales, which is up 93% to 16%. Between regular game viewership, which is up 180% to 20%. What Caitlin Clark has done is grown the WNBA exponentially.
Currently sitting at over $90 million, and that's largely thanks to her influence. With increased ticket sales, merchandising, and TV viewership, her rookie season has seen records shattered across the board. We're seeing an economic ripple effect that is rare in women's sports. Her impact could set a new standard for what one player can do for a franchise's worth. Reports reveal that Indiana Fever's ticket sales have increased by over 93% since her debut. Caitlin herself commented in an interview, "I'm just here to play basketball, but seeing so many fans show up is incredible."
This league in a very positive light is the best thing that we can do because there are so many great players, there's so many great teams, there are so many positive storylines that can be written and celebrated, and for me, that's why I became a fan of this league, is these people were my idols. I grew up wanting to be like them. So I think continuing to uplift and, represent this league in a positive way is the best thing that we can do.
Knowing that people believe in me and in women's basketball makes all the difference. However, the offer isn't without controversy. While some applaud the WNBA's decision, others view it as preferential treatment that could unsettle the league's dynamics. WNBA veteran Aja Wilson expressed concern. "We've been putting in the work for years, and now we're seeing rookies get privileges that were never available to us. It's not about Caitlin personally. It's about the message this sends to the rest of us." Angel Reese, another rising star known for her rivalry with Caitlin, shared her thoughts. "Look, Caitlin is phenomenal, no doubt," she said in a recent podcast. "But let's not forget, there are players who've been grinding in this league. If you start giving ownership to rookies, where does it end?" Reese's comments highlight a growing sentiment among some players who feel that rewarding a rookie in such a significant way could shift the league's focus toward marketability over experience and tenure. An ownership stake isn't just about money for Caitlin, it's about building a legacy. She would have a direct say in the team's operations and future growth. "This offer isn't just a reward, it's a responsibility," noted Cheryl Reeve, Minnesota Lynx head coach. "It shows the WNBA's trust in Caitlin to be a leader both on and off the court. It's a new era in women's sports." Clark herself hinted at her excitement in a recent interview. "To be part of something bigger than myself? That's a dream. I've always wanted to contribute to the sport, not just as a player, but as someone who can help grow it." Accepting the offer would make her the WNBA's first player owner, a title that would place her alongside icons like Serena Williams in terms of influence within their respective sports. The WNBA's decision to offer Clark an ownership stake is a high-stakes gamble. If she accepts, it's a monumental shift in women's basketball. If she declines and heads to Europe, it could set the league back years in its quest for mainstream popularity. "It's risky, no doubt," said renowned sports analyst Rachel Nichols. "They're putting their chips on Caitlin, hoping she's the future. It's a make-or-break move for the WNBA. If successful, this strategy could pave the way for future stars to receive ownership stakes, showing a tangible commitment to building long-term relationships with their top talent. The league is betting on Clark's star power, hoping it will not only attract fans, but inspire other young talents to consider the WNBA their ultimate destination. Caitlin's decision holds massive implications for the future of the WNBA. Should she choose to stay, it would signal to upcoming players that they can build both a career and wealth in the league. On the other hand, if she goes to Europe, it might raise questions about the WNBA's ability to retain top talent. "It's not just about her, it's about the future of women's basketball," said former player Tamika Catchings. "If Caitlin stays, she becomes a symbol of progress. If she leaves, it could be a step back." For Caitlin, this choice is about more than just her career. It's about the legacy she wants to leave and the impact she wants to have on the sport. As she noted in a recent interview, "Basketball is my passion, but I want to make a difference. Whether that's here or overseas, I want to inspire future generations to dream big." Caitlin Clark is on the verge of a decision that could reshape the WNBA and the future of women's basketball. Will she make history by becoming the WNBA's first player owner? Or will she take her talents to Europe and set new records overseas? Her choice could define an era in women's sports, and fans everywhere are eagerly awaiting her decision.
Okay, they have the highest audience they've seen in 24 seasons in the WNBA games. Televised games with Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever averaged 1.18 million viewers compared to 394,000 for all other games. There were a record 22 games that averaged over 1 million viewers.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you're as captivated by this story as we are, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more exclusive sports updates. Don't miss the next chapter in this groundbreaking saga.